Welcome to Bible in My Daily Life. Today we'll be talking about one of the most dramatic and faith-filled stories in the Bible, Moses and the Red Sea, and how it applies to our own daily struggles. The Israelites had just been set free after over 400 years of slavery in Egypt. Can you imagine the joy? They were finally walking into freedom. Families were moving together, children laughing, hearts filled with hope. But suddenly, the joy turned into fear. Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, changed his mind. He realized he had just let his entire workforce go. So he gathered his best soldiers, his fastest chariots, and set out to chase the Israelites down. Now, the people of Israel found themselves trapped. In front of them was the vast, roaring Red Sea. Behind them, the dust of Pharaoh's army filled the air. The sound of horses' hooves and chariot wheels thundered closer. There was no escape. Panic set in. The Israelites cried out to Moses, "Why did you bring us out here to die? We would have been better off staying in Egypt." But Moses stood firm. He told them, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The Egyptians you see today, you will never see again. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." One incredible statement of faith in the middle of fear. Then God gave Moses a command. Moses lifted his staff and stretched out his hand over the sea. And in that very moment, the impossible happened. The waters of the Red Sea began to part. Walls of water rose up on both sides, and a dry path appeared right through the middle of the sea. The Israelites, thousands upon thousands of men, women, and children, walked across on dry ground. Imagine the sound of the wind, the sight of water towering beside you, and the feeling of freedom with every step. In a world where freedom seemed impossible, the people of Israel cried out under the weight of Pharaoh's power. But God raised up a leader, Moses. With staff in hand, he led his people to the edge of the Red Sea. Behind them, the thunder of Egyptian chariots drew near. Fear filled the air, but Moses lifted his staff toward the heavens. And then it happened. The waters trembled, the sea split apart, and a dry path opened before them. Walls of water rose on both sides as the Israelites stepped into their miracle, walking to freedom on dry ground. The Egyptians gave chase, but the waters crashed back, swallowing the mighty army in an instant. That day, on the shores of the Red Sea, the people saw the power of God and believed. A story of deliverance, forever remembered.